students, today we are going to discuss the shape of s orbitals. S orbitals have a spherical shape. S orbital have spherical shape because s orbital have the quantum number azimuth magnetic quantum number m is equal to 0, that is one orientation of electron cloud. The shape which have one orientation is it is in between nucleus, and after that there is probability of finding the electron that shows by dots. Greater the number of dots, greater will be the probability. Lesser the number of dots, lesser will be the probability of finding the electrons. Therefore, s orbital is spherically symmetrical. Now it is 1s. Now what will be 2s? 2s will be like that. In between there is a zero probability of finding the electron called nodal plane. As we are moving away from the nucleus, probability is decreasing, and red portion is showing that the probability of finding the electron is almost zero. Now after that the probability of finding the electron starts down, and I can show this with the blue color, or this the first one is it is the blue color is it is 1s, and then probability is decreasing at last becoming 0, shown by the red portion, that is node or nodal plane. Nodal plane. And now after that the probability is also starting of finding the electron. I am marking it blue, or you can mark it green. So green color showing that it is a 2s. It is 2s, and it is 2s. And similarly after 2s there will be nodal plane, and again then will be 3s. It is the shape of s orbital. S orbital is spherical. Spherical. A spherical shape. Now what about the shape of p orbital? Shape of p orbital, you know the m is equal to having three values for your p orbital, that is -1, 0 and +1. P for p orbital we have three values of m, magnetic quantum number. Therefore p orbital are of three types, that is px, py and pz. Three px, py and pz. You may have the three axes in this way, and we can mark them x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Suppose it is y-axis, it is x-axis, y-axis and it is z-axis. Dumbbell shape. P orbital have dumbbell shape is like that, that is py. If it coming on y-axis, it is py, and the two lobes, one is the upper lobe and other is the down lobe, and the in between portion, that is showing that nodal plane. The probability of finding the electron is 0. Now I am marking inside the lobe, the portion is green. Here there is the probability of finding the electron. In this way I am marking this green. It is 2p. You may say it as a 2p y. 2py. Probability of finding the electron is there. Now after that the zero probability region will come, and then there also will be the start the probability of finding the electron, and in this way another dumbbell will form in this way, and one dumbbell will form here in this way. Then it will be here I am taking it also as a blue. Here is also, and here is also blue, and in between nodal plane is there, and it is 3py. Okay, and then also 3 py nodal plane will come, and then 4 py. This is the shape of p orbital. Similarly, for pz and px can be drawn. Now, dear student, we are going to discuss the shape of uh, d orbital. D orbital, dxy, dyz, dzx have donut like shape. Again mentioning here, if I am marking this x as xx and it is y axis, then dxy will be, lobes will come in between. Lobes will come in this way, and that is dxy. Donut like shape is there. Donut like shape. Similar for the similar will be the case for here for uh, dxy, dyz. Here I will put a z. Y is same. Here we will change the x as z axis. It will be dyz. And similar will be the case of dz axis. I will have to change on the only the axis, and you are seeing that I will change the axis. It will dz axis. The shape will be here. Here will be z remains same. I may put here x z axis. It means the shape of for d, which d orbital we are rating, we have to write the same axis, dz axis. All are donut like shape, and another shape is also there, that is sorry, I am drawing the axis especially here. Yes, it is like that. Now uh, it is x-axis, it is y-axis. If the shape is coming on the axis, x-axis here and y-axis, okay, it is dx square minus y square. Dx square minus y square. It is shape. All the shapes are donut like shape, and this area where between the, it is the zero probability, and it is called a nodal plane or node. It is nodal plane or node. It is nodal plane or node. We have remaining the shape of now dz square, last d orbital, that is a dz square. Here also axis will come into force, axis, hanji, and lobe will form here, axis come into play, and here it is a dz square shape. Okay, now it is z axis, and one lobe is going in this way here, and one lobe in this way. There is the probability of finding the electron in this region, xy plane also. A ring is there. Okay, it is zero nodal plane. Here the probability of finding is shown. It is clover leaf like shape. It is known as clover leaf like shape. This shape is dz square. It is different than other dz square, that is clover leaf, CLO, clover leaf, CLOVER, clover leaf. It is clover leaf like a shape. And in this way, dear students, we have done the shape of all the orbitals.